Hi guys, and welcome to another video on Jay's workshop. Today I'm going to be doing a full service on this Vauxhall Astra J. It's a 1.4 turbo engine. So we're going to be changing 4 spark plugs, pollen filter, oil filter, air filter, topping up the coolant, obviously changing the oil, just topping up some screen wash as well. First of all, need to open the bonnet. So to open the bonnet, it's just a little latch over here. You get your finger and it will open. So yeah, this is a 1.4 turbo engine. So it looks a little bit different to a normal 1.4, 1.6 engine. It's got the inlet manifold here and stuff. There's a turbo down here. First of all, what we're going to do is drain the oil, which is located right here. There's the drain plug. I'm just letting the engine warm up because the customer left the car here last night, so I'm just letting the engine come up to temperature so that it all comes out nicely. So we need a T40 Torx to open this. Just got my drain pan located here as well. So just gonna let the oil drain out. Forgot to open the lid. The cap on the top. There you go. That'll help that flow now, as you can see. So I'm just going to let that drain out for now. Okay, so I've given the oil sump plug, the old oil sump plug, a clean. What we're going to do is just take the old washer out, throw that one away. I'm going to put a new washer in there. So otherwise oil will start seeping out. Like so, just press it in nicely. That's nice and clean. It's ready to put back on. Yeah, the oil stopped dripping, so what I will do actually is put the sump back on. So maybe you don't want to over tighten this. That's enough. Just gonna use some brake cleaner. To clean all of that up. And as you can see down here, the car's very clean. There's no oil leaks or anything, which is a very good sign. Okay, so what I'll do now is, even looking in here, look how clean that is. This engine's been well maintained. I'll just put this cap back on temporarily because the oil change has been done. Now we're going to change the, well, I should do the oil filter really. Right, let's take off this cover for the plugs. It literally just pulls up. Like so. Just got a clip over here, 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 and here. So I'll just leave that here for now. And we'll need to open this. Remove that like so. Now you can take out these 2 Torx to get to the spark plugs. Okay, so for these 2 Torx, for the core pack you need a T30 Torx. cool pack. Wow, that came off nice and easy. Normally you gotta fight with these sometimes. There's no oil residue or anything on there, which is very good. And as you can see in there, we've got our plugs, which we're going to be removing. We need a 16mm spark plug socket. Let's take out these plugs. We'll start from the left. Number one out. Yeah, MK6. It's burnt out, but it's burnt out nice. There's no oil or anything around it, which is a good thing. So get a new push one. As you can see, this car takes special iridium plugs, which are really expensive. There you go, double iridium. And these are Bosch, they're really good ones as well. Put that one in. So just hand tighten it first so you don't cross thread. Do ratchet on at the end. You don't want to over tighten it, just when it seats in. That's it. And I'm going to do the same for the next three, which I'm not going to bother filming. It's the same procedure. Put the new plugs in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all the old ones. 2, 3, 4. They're burnt out, finish. So we can put this core back in. So just push it in, and then get these two torque screws. Remember to put the clip back on. Make sure you hear that click noise, that's in. Just push that back in. And then you can just tighten these off. Even with these, you don't want to over tighten them. That's enough. Just gonna get this cover, clips the backs in first. There and there, just clip them in, and then when you push this down, just back there, and just push it down like so. That's it, secure. So next we're gonna tackle the oil filter, which is located down here. Okay, so for the oil filter housing, you use a 24mm socket. I'll put a wobbly nut extension on the top of it, just to help it gain access there, and one extended socket adapter as well. I've seen some people take all of this off and remove this pipe and everything. There's no need for it whatsoever. You can just simply start releasing it from here, and there's loads of accesses to put your hand in and get the filter out. So just to crack it, I might need to use 2 hands initially. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use 2 hands. 1 second. Yes, as you can see, I cracked it and it's opening up. So what I'm going to do is just quickly put a cloth down there so I don't make a mess when I take the old one. Place the cloth down there. Yeah, that seems like it's loose. So now I have to just pull this out. Like so. Oh, just the housing came off. Leave that there. And the filter will just come off of my hand. Just like so. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a quick clean, and we're going to take this rubber O-ring off, which is located right here. I'm giving this a good clean with some brake cleaner. I've taken out the old filter and the old oil ring. This is a new filter, Vauxhall filter. Should just be placing in here. That side clicks in to the head, like so. With a new O-ring, and basically make sure the O-ring goes around into the fat slot over there, which I can't do with one hand. Just give me a second. Yeah, there you go. Got the new O-ring in there. The filter's ready to go in. All we have to do is lubricate this new O-ring, so for future, whoever changes the oil filter, it'll be easy to come out. So I'm just going to put some oil in there. Place some fresh oil around the ring. Now I'm going to just put the filter, place the filter back in there. Just going to hand tighten it initially. Sorry, it's really hard to film in this angle. Like so. Remove my cloth now. And yeah, I'm just going to tighten that off. Next we're going to be doing the air filter, which is held on by some Phillips screws. It's just one here, one here, one here, one here which has been chewed on, another one here, and one last one here. Once again, it's really rusty, so I'm just going to take all these screws off for that. Because these are so rusty, they're not coming off. I've taken off the air pipe here. There's one clip here that just literally pulls up. There's like a rubber bunch there. And there's one breather hose here. This one, which you got to take off. That hole here. And the whole air box will come out in your hand. So I have to try and do something to open this, otherwise we can't get the air filter out. Okay, so actually I had to angle grind up rusty screw over there, which give me enough access to take the whole filter out. Oh boy. Like that. And then maybe you can see all that crap. Dead wasps and flies and all sort of creatures coming up there. I want to give that a good blow up. So clean that out properly. The new filter. It's brand new, nice and clean. Just gotta like open up a pocket to go in. Change to slide the new filter in, push it down. And I'm going to screw these screws down now. While I've got it in my hand, it's easier. I'm just going to bolt it back up. It's all bolted back up. Show how to put it back in. So this triangle sort of thing slots into there. This will temporarily go into there. There's one bungee down here. And one at the back there I was talking about, so we'll line this one up first. see rubber bottom. It will slide in once I line the back one up as well, which is here. That's the slide in actually, like so. Yep. So you can see I've got that bungee. Push the back one in as well. Nice and secure. Just get this breather pipe down here. It just simply pushes in, like so. This is in. Put the airflow sensor back on. Light this up properly. And simply just tighten up this flathead over here, and that will be the air filter. Okay, so we've done the air filter, done the oil filter, done the 4 spark plugs, we've drained the oil out. Now we're going to top up the oil. This particular engine takes 4 litres and is at 540 grade. Sorry, 530. This engine takes 530 grade. So I'll be topping up the oil now. It's going to be a bit tricky to do with one hand, so I'll get back to you once I've topped up 4 litres. I've topped up the 4 litres of oil. As you can see, there's 1 litre left in this bottle, which is a 5 litre bottle, which means it's obviously 4 litres gone in. I'm just going to give this a quick clean around here, put the cap back on, and then we'll start her up. Okay guys, I want to start her up now. But before we do, I need to reset the oil, which I've already done actually, but I'm just going to show you how to do it. You just press the menu, press that menu again, vehicle information. You just scroll this one down to all life, which I've just reset. But if you have to, you just press the end button here. That's how you show you want to reset. You just press up, yes. As you can see, the whole life's been reset. So we're going to start the car up now anyway. Gonna let it run for a minute, and then I'm gonna drive off the ramps and double check the oil, make sure it's on the right level on the dipstick. I'm gonna be topping up the coolant a bit. As you can see, it's low. Yeah, that's fine. Topping up the windscreen washer as well. There's plenty of water in there, so I have to squeeze it all out. So next we're going to change the pollen filter, which is located behind the glove box. We're taking off these 7mm nuts. If I remember right, there was Torx case and Torx screws, but maybe they will replace at some point. So there's one more down here as well. go give it a tug. And it should. So I just disconnected this out from the left as well. Sorry, just pull it out like so. Just do that. And then now I'll be hiding the last screw in here. So I've taken the glove box out. That's flat out there box. Coming feels located. There's a little clip on this side, just pull it up. Another one on this side as well. Yeah, put it down. That is the old cabin filter, which should be removing now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna need a flathead screwdriver or something. Actually, that's it. So that is a perfect example of why you should change the pollen filter. Just remember, take it out like this so the airflow goes down. So we're gonna put the new one in the same way. The new Bosch one. As you can see, the airflow's down. So we're gonna do the same thing. And put it in like so. And then let's clip two sides back on. Lift this up and just simply put all the screws back on, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4. And yeah, that's basically how you do a full service on the Vauxhall Astra J, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Please like, share and subscribe.